Hashtag Adventure Week.
Adventure Week.
Adventure Week.
One of my favorite Pokemon Go events is back for the first time in nearly 3 years. Also, this has nothing to do with it, but look what we got. Global Go Fest badge. Looks really good. This is happening this weekend. The Go Fest is happening this weekend. Stay tuned for the videos. They're gonna be bangers. But today is a very different event than Go Fest. Welcome back to Adventure Week in Pokemon Go.
Adventure Week.
Adventure Week.
Adventure Week.
And this year, it's gonna be freaking massive.
You ever seen a phone explode and be just fine afterwards? 3, 2, 1, fire in the hole! Oh my god. It's good! It's good!
It's good because it's a Spigen, baby, which is the sponsor of today's video. Spigen has been crafting accessories for over 15 years and has perfected the balance between aesthetic and functional. Like, actually, look how sick this case looks. I feel like a secret agent, dude. All right, secret agent Mystic here. Speaking of the case, it actually has some wild technology built into it. I don't know why I'm an Australian secret agent. As a gamer who plays outdoors primarily, my phone overheating is semi-common and absolutely my worst nightmare. It literally happened to myself and all of us during the Seville Safari Zone. It's a real thing. Well, Spigen has us covered with some nifty features on the case. Like the Arctic Flow technology. The graphite and silicon layers help pull and disperse heat from the back of the device. This unique cube design ventilates heat absorbed by the layers above. Non-slip side grips. Both edges lined with textured grips to prevent slippage. And reinforced bumpers. Each corner of the case equipped with extra protection, along with the signature air cushion technology. It's an incredible case, incredible design, and an incredible sponsor for today's video. Check out Spigen's Cryo Armor case, link in the description below, and I'll see you all in the video. Adventure Week 2022 will be happening from Tuesday, June 7th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, June 18th at 8 p.m. This is a sort of super quick event, unfortunately because it's a great one, so make sure to grind it accordingly. And don't worry, today we'll be talking all about strategy to deploy throughout the event. As seen by this beautiful event picture, we've got some banger new Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go. Welcome, Amora and Tyrant, to the game for the first time ever. There's also like an unknown F just kind of floating around in the background there. I do have a theory for why that is there and what will happen with that, but we'll go over that a little bit later. Let's talk about the new Pokemon. Amora will be a rock and ice type Pokemon, and it evolves to Aurorus. Now, Aurorus is gonna be fun, and so will Tyrant's evolution, because Aurorus, in order to evolve to it, it's gonna be, apparently, 50 candies to evolve, and it will have to be evolved at nighttime. Yes, these are like, it's like Rockruff, it's like day and nighttime, which is cool. Now, Aurorus in Pokemon Go, how will it be? It's gonna be a dual rock-ice type Pokemon, which is kind of a cool dual typing, with a max CP of about 3,168. It might be useful as like a rock or an ice type Pokemon. Most likely, it will just be like a good budget option to use if you don't have heavy-hitting legendaries or megas. And as for PvP viability, I have no idea. And then Tyrant in Pokemon Go, which will be a rock and dragon type Pokemon. Really cool typing. And obviously, as you can see with the theme, a lot of rock types. Now, Tyrant evolves over to Tyrantrum, and it will also behave the same way as Aurorus. To evolve to Tyrantrum, it will require 50 candies, and you have to evolve it, possibly, during the daytime. Tyrantrum will be a rock and dragon type, just like Tyrant. The max CP will be 3,537, so quite a bit more CP than Aurorus, but kind of the same story when it comes to meta viability. It might be good as a rock type, maybe as a dragon type, most likely just a cool budget type Pokemon to use. It's a freaking dinosaur, dude. Should be able to eat some Pokemon up. And I will say, although these two Pokemon aren't like particularly super useful in game, they look really cool. They're some of the coolest from the generation, so it's just cool to get them in game. But for the wild encounters for this event, they are literally insane. And they include Rhyhorn, Omanyte, which was a past Adventure Week event debut shiny. Does this make sense? It debuted during the 2018 Adventure Week event, and we did catch it. As we're walking to lunch right now, I clicked this Omanyte right here, and it is, in fact, a shiny Omanyte. Now, I'm a little bit nervous because, as you can see, top left, I'm getting that little spinning ball, which means that my connection isn't the best. I'm gonna throw it up. Oh, I don't know what's happening. I don't like this. Don't freaking go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got it. We got this shiny. Kabuto will also be spawning in the wild this year, and that also debuted during the same 2018 event, and although I didn't catch it, Jake did. Other Pokemon we'll find in the wild include Larvitar, Aron, Lileep, and Anorith, both of those shiny. debuted during the 2019 Adventure Week event. I didn't get him. Cranidos, Shieldon, and if you eat your Lucky Charms, Graveler, Aerodactyl, and Pupitar. These wild spawns are absurdly good for two reasons. One, just great shinies, and two, the meta viability of these spawns is really, really good. Especially compared to usual events. Like the Alola event, you might as well just not have caught any Pokemon because the spawn sucked. Not the case for these ones. So when catching these Pokemon in the wild, which ones will you want to look for? And why is this event so good? For starters, Rhyhorn. Rhyperior is a top 3 rock type attacker in Pokemon GO. It is a must-have Pokemon for rock types, which are some of the most useful in the game. I will say it does need Rock Wrecker, which is a legacy move, so you'll either have to wait for an event where you can evolve a Rhydon to Rhyperior with Rock Wrecker, or you can just use an elite charge TM. Also Rhyperior, it's just decent in Master League and Go Battle League. That's nice. Next is Almanite, and that's because Shadow Amistar is a top 10 rock type attacker, which means you're gonna need some XL candies for the Almanite, so catch them. Aron, aka Aaron, will have a Mega. Its evolution, Aggron, will have a Mega, so it's just good to stack up candies and good IV Aron for that. Cranidos is not only a ridiculously rare shiny. Do I have one? Do I have one? Psh, I got the Cranidos and the Rampardos. It's a fantastic shiny, as you can see, but also Rampardos is a top 5 rock type attacker in Pokemon GO. It is another one of those kind of must-have Pokemon when going up in the raids. And honestly, I already level 40 mine. I have a Hundo, so I need actually a ton more XL candies so I can level 50 my Hundo and my shiny. So I'll be hunting these hard. Next up is Shieldon, a super duper rare, newer shiny that I never got, but you're gonna wanna catch it because its evolution Bastiodon is my worst nightmare. Bastiodon is ranked both 10th and 36th in the Great League and Go Battle League. It is an absolute, again, nightmare to come across. I hate facing this thing. It's really good. Then you'll want to hunt down the Aerodactyl for a couple reasons. Shadow Aerodactyl is actually a top 5 rock type in the game, so it's just great to have XL candies for. And Aerodactyl does have a Mega form, and Mega Aerodactyl is the current #1 rock type Pokemon in Pokemon GO. Again, rock types are some of the most useful for raids, making Aerodactyl or Mega Aerodactyl one of the best Pokemon in Pokemon GO when it comes to viability, meta relevance, and just overall good Pokemon to have. You want this Pokemon. And then finally, when it comes to wild spawns that you're gonna wanna get, Larvitar and Pupitar. This is because Tyranitar, well, okay, listen, Mega Aerodactyl is big, but Tyranitar has a Mega, and it's going to be probably the lifetime best rock type in the game. There might be an Ultra Beast or something that might be better than it. I'm actually not sure. I don't think so. Tyranitar is probably one of the most important Pokemon in the game. It's one of the best Pokemon to have a good IV for, and it's just a freaking monster. And again, rock types are one of the most important and just useful typings to have. Next up, the raids for this event. 1-star raids will feature Geodude, Alolan Geodude, Sudowoodo, yes! Roggenrola. 3-star raids will have Rhydon, Shuckle, Tyranitar, and Aggron. 5-star raids, Groudon. Oh, Groudon's back. And Mega raids will have Mega Aerodactyl, which is huge. So out of those raid bosses, which ones should you raid, should you choose to raid? I mean, for starters, Sudowoodo. Why? He's our Lord and Savior. And he can be shiny. I will literally, if you have me on your friends list, send me all the Sudowoodo raids, baby. Next up is Rhydon. Rhydon D's. Rhydon basically for Rhyperior for all of the previously mentioned reasons. Just a really good rock type Pokemon. Tyranitar, obviously a great Pokemon to get in the raids. Unfortunately, you can't get it shiny in the raids, but you have a much higher IV floor for rated Tyranitar, which means the likelihood of getting a Hundo is a lot higher. And again, you'll want good IV Tyranitars. For previously mentioned reasons, it's just one of the best Pokemon in the game. And then Aggron, for pretty much the same reason, Mega Aggron at some point in the future should be pretty good, so getting good IV Aggron from raids is big. Groudon is a great one to raid. Not only does it have a fantastic shiny, but it's sort of rare. I mean, we've had it in Pokemon GO a lot in the past, but not a lot recently, and Groudon is a top ground type attacker in Pokemon GO. It's just a great legendary to have. And then finally, and most obviously, Mega Aerodactyl, even though you now can get Mega Energy for really free, and if you level up your Mega level for your Pokemon, you can like not have to use much Mega Energy. It's just good to stack up on it. So if you're gonna do some raids for Mega Aerodactyl, it's just a great bet. Hatching out of the eggs this event, specifically the 7-kilometer eggs, will be Shuckle, Slugma, Cranidos, Shieldon, Tortuga, Archon, Tyrunt, and Amora. Now, obviously, eggs just are not a good shiny hunting method, although we might do another egg challenge for this event. I think we will. But as you can see on screen right now, there are 2 new shiny Pokemon that haven't been released yet. Welcome, 2 new shinies to the game, Tortuga and Archon. Tortuga and Archon are just really, really rare Pokemon. You can find them in the wild sometimes, not that often. Technically, this is 4 new shinies during this event: Tortuga and its evolution Caracosta, and Archon and its evolution Archeops. Honestly, great shinies. I'm excited to hunt them. Hopefully we'll see some of them in the wild. It's not looking like we're getting wild spawns for these, but if we don't, it's fine, because what we will get is field research. The field research for the Adventure Week event will include Almanite, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Lilip, Anorith, Cranidos, Shieldon, Tyrant, Amora, and if you're very lucky, Tortuga and Archon. Right now, we do not know which field research tasks will give Tortuga, Archon, and all these other Pokemon, but once we figure that out, we'll report them here on the channel, so make sure you're subscribed. And then as for the field research, which ones are you gonna wanna hunt once we figure out how to hunt them? For meta relevancy, Almanite, Aerodactyl, Cranidos, and Shieldon, just really good Pokemon to have candies for and good IVs for. Reminder that the IV floor for field research is much higher than wild spawns, so the likelihood of getting a 100% IV from field research is way higher than in the wild. But the rare shinies you want to hunt in the field research specifically includes Aerodactyl, Lilip, Anorith, Cranidos, Shieldon, and obviously the 2 new shinies, Tortuga and Archon. Whew, we're gonna hunt those hard. The event bonuses for this event are iconic, and they've been the same for the last couple of years. They are XP magnets. For this event, we're gonna get 2 times XP for spinning Pokestops, which means you'll get 400 XP per Pokestop spin and 800 XP per spin with a lucky egg down, and then 5 times XP for spinning new Pokestops, which is 3,000 XP per new Pokestop spin, or with a lucky egg, 6,000 XP. I think my math is correct. I'm pretty sure that's right. 6,000 XP for spinning a stop? My God. Now let's take a second and actually revisit the picture for this event to look at this sneaky little unknown in the back. What is that? Why is that there? In the article it states, even better, we've heard that trainers may be able to upgrade this event with Ultra Unlock bonuses. Perhaps working together during Pokemon Go Fest will be the key. What does that mean? Upgrading this event. What does that mean? Well, to understand this, Pokemon Go gave an announcement earlier today explaining how the Pokemon Go Fest Ultra Unlock is going to work this year, which will be different from previous years. In previous years, the Ultra Unlock was like a specific event, a singular event, or multiple events. It was like its own event, its own Ultra Unlock event. They were really good back in the day. I'm gonna miss them. But instead, this year, the Ultra Unlock will basically upgrade future events. I don't know how I feel about this, but we don't know how good or bad it's going to be. We have to wait to see what these event unlocks will be. And here's how this is gonna work this year. During the Global Pokemon Go Fest, which again is this weekend, if we all complete 20 global challenges, we get the Ultra Unlock bonuses for Adventure Week. And then for the in-person Go Fest events, there will be global challenges, and everyone in the world can participate in the global challenges for these in-person events. So even if you're not going to Berlin, Seattle, or Japan, you still can help with the global challenges that are happening at these events. Does that make sense? Okay, so at Go Fest Berlin, if everyone completes the global challenge, we earn Ultra Unlock bonuses for the Pokemon Go Anniversary event. If we complete the global challenges in Seattle, we earn Ultra Unlock bonuses for a to be revealed event. And then if we complete it in Japan, we also earn unlock bonuses for a to be revealed event as well. So I'm gonna guess this cheeky little unknown in this picture is probably exactly what we're going to get through the Ultra Unlock from Go Fest, the Global Go Fest. I'm gonna guess Shiny Unknown F will be happening or will be a part of the Adventure Week event in some way, assuming we complete the 20 global challenges, which we will. Okay, my Shiny Unknowns, no, I don't have F. Wow, look at that. I've got E, I, W, G, and O. That's a W, right? I don't even know if Shiny Unknown F has been, Reese, has Shiny Unknown F been released in game? Reese answered that on screen somewhere. If it hasn't been released, which I'm sure it has, then maybe we see the first ever releasing of Shiny Unknown F during the Ultra unlockable content during the Adventure Week event. That was a mouthful. But that is this year's Adventure Week event. It is gonna be absolutely incredible. I literally cannot wait. And this weekend's Go Fest will be amazing too. Stay tuned for the videos. There's some more videos on screen if you wanna check out more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.